What's going on, guys? Today, I wanted to talk about how people seem to throw around the word passive income when it comes to Turo. Buy a car, list it on the platform, and just watch the money come in. After 2 years of hosting, I just don't really see it that way. Can Turo make you money? Absolutely. Can it be profitable? Definitely. But passive? I don't think that's the right word, at least not for the way that I run my business. One thing that makes my situation completely different, I'm completely a solo Turo host. And when I say solo, unlike some of these geese right here, I mean solo. No employees, no assistant, no cleaning crew, no one delivering my cars, no one handling guest messages, no one doing maintenance. It's just me. Now, I could hire people to do some of the work for me, but I want to keep my expenses as reasonably low as possible. Y'all geese want to work for me? Y'all geese want to check in some cars? I don't even think they got the thumbs to do it, so it wouldn't work. But my goal has been to always keep my expenses as reasonably as low as possible. And if I could do something myself, then I'd rather put in the effort than to pay somebody else and reduce the profit from every trip. Now, somebody with maybe 7, 10, 20 cars might run their business completely differently. And that's completely understandable, because at that point, the income that I have to assume that you have to be making from those 10 plus cars, hiring help can make sense. But that's not how I operate. Every booking creates work. Before the guest even picks up the car, I'm checking to see that everything is ready. I'm making sure that the car is clean, I'm taking photos, I'm checking the fuel, and I'm making sure that there aren't any maintenance issues. I'm answering guest questions, I'm coordinating pickup. Then the trip starts. Now, I hope that everything goes smoothly. God, that's hot. Most trips do, but sometimes they don't. Guests message you, plans change, and hey, things happen. And when they do, I'm the one that's responsible for handling it. It's oil getting a little bit dark. About time to change this oil, but I'm not going to an auto shop because that cuts into my expenses. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying an oil change at an auto shop costs a lot. I'm just saying that it's no point of having somebody else do something that I can do myself for a lot less. A DIY oil change on a car like this costs about $30 to $35. And I believe because 0W20 oil only comes in full synthetic, which this car takes, I believe makes those oil change costs like $70 or $80 or so. I don't know for sure. I haven't gotten an oil change on any of my cars at an auto shop in so long. I don't know what the current price is to change oil at a mechanic shop. I'm the one that's been doing the oil changes on all my cars. Honestly, the biggest thing that people don't talk about with Turo isn't even the physical work. It's the responsibility. Whenever my phone goes off with a Turo notification, I already know that somebody needs something. It's surely not a friend checking in to see how my day is going. Usually, it means somebody has a question, there's a change to the reservation, or there's a situation that needs my attention. Don't get me wrong, I don't panic. I have solutions set up for just about every problem that comes up. But it's still something that pulls me away from whatever I'm doing. One time, I planned a trip almost 600 miles away. Before I left, I looked at my Turo calendar and made sure everything lined up. The guest reservation covered the exact days I'd be gone. Perfect. Or so I thought. While I was hundreds of miles away, I got a message from the guest saying that they wanted to return the car early. Normally, that wouldn't sound like a big deal. But as a host, once a car is returned, you have 24 hours to inspect it and document the condition. If there was damage, if there's fuel missing, if someone smoked in the car, or if there's a cleaning issue. If you don't document those things within that window, you may lose the opportunity to be reimbursed. Problem was, I wasn't across town. I wasn't an hour away. I was almost 600 miles away. So I had to explain my situation to the guests. Crazy thing is, I even offered to heavily discount one extra day just to encourage them to keep the car until I got back. Thankfully, it worked out. But that experience reminded me of something. Even though I was on a trip, I was still managing business. The responsibility came on the trip with me. And that's not even counting maintenance. Oil changes, tires, brakes, registration, insurance, and unexpected repairs. I don't rent my cars out if I think that there's something wrong with them. I stay on top of maintenance because I'd rather prevent problems than react to them. But sometimes even small issues become big issues in the eyes of a guest. That's just part of the business. So when people ask me, is Turo passive income? My answer is no, but only from my perspective as a solo Turo host. And I'm pretty sure there's other Turo hosts that are like me in the same position. It's a real business. Businesses require attention, and businesses require responsibility, and businesses require your time. That doesn't mean that Turo isn't worth doing. It just means that I think that people should have realistic expectations before they jump in. Well, it's a few hours later. I got on the road last night and stopped for a quick break before finishing the drive. Before I left, I put both of my cars on snooze, not because I don't want to do bookings, I do, but if I'm hours away, I'd rather pause the business than put myself in a position where I can't give my guests the level of service that I think that they will want. And so, speaking of the trip, the Telaria MX-5 right here, e-bike, came with me because I'm spending the weekend riding around New Jersey and New York City. And I got a pretty big e-bike ride out planned out this weekend. So if you're interested in that, I'll be making a separate video for that, so look for it on my channel. I know a lot of you might have found this channel because of Turo, and don't worry, I think there will definitely be more Turo content as it comes, but this channel is really about my experiences. Sometimes it's Turo, sometimes it's road trips, sometimes it's e-bikes, or whatever I'm working on at the time. And if that sounds like something that you're interested in, then I'd love to have you along for the ride. All right, guys, break's over. I'll see you in the next one.